Hello everybody and welcome to Amity Park. It looks different. Well, this is the Redux. That's right, G-Zone and his crew are working on a new version and I have been honored enough to get to test it, which means I might make G-Zone cry. But I do want to say right off the bat, I do love the new artwork. It looks really, really nice. So let's start it up. We are going to start from the very beginning. There is some new stuff in here, new artwork, all different kinds of things. What? What was I lying on the floor for? What happened last night? The last thing I remember... Oh yeah, there was some kind of accident in the Fenton's work lab. I was trying to take a look inside my parents' ghost portal they built after it didn't quite work. I think I accidentally pressed a button on the side of a wall or something. Suddenly, there was a great big flash, and everything just changed. Man, I hope my molecules weren't rearranged. Huh, that rhymed. And then when I woke up, when I wake back up, no, couldn't be, right? Had I really been turned into a ghost? How else could I have gotten back into my room? No, I must have just bumped my head and imagined the whole thing. Dad probably just found me down in the lab and carried me up here, that's all. Ghosts are absolutely not, in any conceivable reality, real. Aw, crap, it really did happen. I'm actually dead. I forgot what voice he got. Danny, I'm getting a reading from the Fenton finder that there's a ghost in your room. Try to fend it off with your weaponized teenage hormones while your mother and I grab the ghost hunting gear. Weaponized teenage hormones. I like that. Aw man, if mom and dad catch me like this, I'm toast. Gotta think, how can I switch back? Nearly there, son. Just a few more seconds. Hold on, my boy. Really quick, I'm gonna do this. Also, once again, love the new artwork. Gotta focus. Focus. Alright, Ghost, get ready to meet your maker. For sure this time. Hey guys, look. No ghost here. Just regular old Danny. Yes, sir. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a boring, completely non-translucent young adult's room. Well, that's strange. I could have sworn the Fenton finder indicated... Don't worry, dear. I'll take a look at the calibration specs on it later. All we've done for the moment is foolishly barge into Danny's room without asking. Right now, let's all just go downstairs and have some breakfast to cool down from this little false alarm. I'll even make a fresh batch of waffles for you boys. Leapin' log cabins. That sounds great, honey. See ya, Danny. Last one downstairs is a rotten Belgian? I can read. I don't know, the ya threw me off because I'm used to it without the H. Even though I think that is the proper way to spell it. You gonna come down, hun? Yeah, Mom, I'll be down in a second. I just gotta, check out a few things first. It's sorta hard to explain, I guess. Oh yeah, well hey, far be it for me to keep a young man from figuring out his ever-developing body. Whoa, no, Mom, it's not like that, I swear. It's okay, honey. You take as much time as you need. I'll see you downstairs whenever you're ready. But try not to make your sister wait too long if you're gonna go to school together, okay? Love you, sweetie. Jeez, that was a close one. If I'm not careful about keeping whatever has happened to me secret, I'll wind up as one of my parents' crazy science experiments. Well, more than I already am anyway. Especially after this whole ghost stuff. Jeez. I still can't believe this is real. I'm an actual ghost. Or something. Like one anyway. Whatever the case, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll just try to eat some breakfast in the kitchen or something if I still even can eat. I don't know, that sentence just doesn't work for me. I mean, it's okay, so it keeps my saves from the old one. That's actually interesting. Now, I do have the original Amity Park, of course, which is getting updated soon, I believe. And, of course, this is the Redux. So, I wonder if he knows it carries over the save from your old one. Let's see if Bosco's art is not here. That is still very nice art. I need like a ghost Lily or something. All the artists that work on this, all the writers, everybody they mention, they're just awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter the kitchen. Yeesh. What was all that about? Mom and Dad were freaking out to get their gear upstairs in a really big rush. Oh, you know how they are. Any minor blip on a radar and they think they found the missing ghost link or something. Danny, when do you think that you and I should have the talk? The talk? I thought Mom and Dad already gave me that one. Are there more things I should know? 'Cause I don't want to be unprepared for... No, doofus. The talk about Mom and Dad. You do realize that eventually one of us is going to get stuck taking care of them. And frankly, I have far too many plans after I graduate school for it to be my responsibility. Listen here, you little shit. Huh? What the heck are you talking about, Jazz? Why would either of us have to be stuck here taking care of them? They're not that old to need... This whole ghost thing, Danny, it's obvious to me that these are the clear-cut signs of early onset dementia. Fuck off. Which means we need to figure out who'll be in charge of adult babysitting duties. I don't like you. Oh, come on, Jazz. They aren't crazy, they're scientists. They're crazy. They've been working on this kind of stuff since they went to college. They saw this movie Ghostbusters and it inspired them, and they had this friend named Peter and Egon. It was really weird. Of course they're going to seem a little weird compared to the other parents, but it's all in the pursuit of scientific research. Oh my god, I have that picture of Trinity as a Ghostbuster. That's gonna be the icon. Danny, real scientists study things like physics and chemical balances, principal concepts of the known universe. Scientists also study theories and things that are still technically unknown. Our parents study the paranormal. You don't see a problem with that? Not really. Just sounds like the parents are awesome. Fucking with the sound here. So, somebody got to study that stuff, right? Yeah, he's right. Wait, you don't think ghosts are actually real, right? They've been looking for solid concrete proof of all these years, and they haven't been able to find one piece of non-circumstantial evidence. Yeah, welcome to science. I mean, well, you know, the burden of proof being as high as it is, and it's like, hey, Rome wasn't discovered in a day, right? So, I really don't think we should just dismiss... Exactly. It's total nonsense. We need parental figures who can provide some actual life guidance, not made up stories about... Crud. I think I hear them coming back from the lab. Look, we can talk about this later. Just remember you're the one who's gonna be wiping drool off their lips when the time comes. I'm more mad at her than I should be because of who I just lost. But this... I actually kind of like that you guys made Jazz more insufferable. It works. But damn, do I want to hit her. Someday, Matty, I promise someday we'll find a ghost and properly capture it. To prove to everybody we aren't crazy. He fucking heard her, didn't he? Oh, sweetie, I know we will. I believe in you, and in us. We just had a string of bad luck. That darn Fenton ghost portal was supposed to be our surefire guarantee to catch real live ghosts, too. Now it's just another piece of broken junk I failed to invent, right? Hey, don't beat yourself up too much, Dad. You'll catch a real gruesome ghost for sure one of these days. And I bet you'll find out how to fix up your portal as well. You guys are brilliant inventors after all. Oh, Matty, what a son I have. Knows just how to make his old man feel like himself again. Don't worry, gang. Jank Fenton will never give up his ghost hunting dreams. So, soppy speeches aside, I heard some delicious waffles were in the works. You betcha, son. So while your mother's whipping them up for all of us, I'll tell you all the interesting things I know about ghosts. Vitally important information for anyone wanting to learn more about the paranormal. So, the very first thing you should definitely want to know about ghosts, and this is really important to understand, like I said, is that... Oh, whoops. No time for breakfast and crazy ghost factoids. Oh, by the way, I like the walking thing. That was cute. We're going to be late if we don't go. Right this second, in fact. Danny has class soon, and I have some thankfully non-deluded students to help tutor. Aww, but I was gonna cook for everybody. Yeah, and I was gonna tell Danny all the secrets to my extensive ghost knowledge. Inexplicably and without any real reason. Did Mahora write that, or was it the other guy? Because I think they have two writers now. Also, I need to do Breeding Farm. I know I do. It's on my list. So many games. Oh, darn. That's too bad. We're just running so short on time today. You guys, I'm really sorry. Come on, Danny. We need to get going now. Jazz, calm down. I have like a whole hour before the first bell even rings. I can get myself to school on my own. I'm an adult after all. Hear that, websites? He's an adult over 18. Which, yes, by the way, all characters in this game are over 18. So please, I want to eat my waffles first. I won't be late though, I promise. Look. It's waffles. We as adults can all agree. We make time for waffle time. We do. We just do. I don't care who you are. If your mom's making a delicious breakfast or grandma's making a delicious breakfast, you sit your butt down and you enjoy that meal. Unless they can't cook, then you run like hell. Ugh, you better not be Danny. So then, gang, waffle time? Waffle time. Map unlocked. Phantom Prologue. I gotta use my map to get to school on time. So we have a different look for the kitchen, as you can see. And I kind of like it. The chairs are odd, but I think that's actually from the show. But it's been a... I just noticed the microwave in the background, and I kind of wish I had one like that. Like, just weirdly shaped and stuff. It looks like it's gonna spit the food at you. Pooh! So let's try the school. Also, you can see the map here. It looks like it's the same map. Hey guys! Boy, am I glad to see you two. Why? It's only been since Saturday that we all hung out together. Dude, it's been too long to await, has it? Sir, Mom, how was the rest of your weekend? Yeah, I remember how I voiced him because it annoyed people. You get so many phone numbers as your old pal Tucker did? Oh, could have been better. I sort of accidentally broke a machine my folks were working on last night. I mean, it was already broken, but I definitely think I busted it good. Oh, and I almost died because of it. Or maybe I did. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. Knowing the level of tech they have in that lab, I'm glad you didn't seriously croak. Whoa, are you okay, Danny? What even happened? Yeah, I'm pretty much okay. You guys don't need to worry about me. I should be fine, assuming my body doesn't begin to dissolve into a puddle of green goo in the middle of class. Okay, well, I'm just glad you're alright. If it were just me, tucking a pile of you in a jar, I don't think we'd last long as a trio. Well, since you haven't gone Wicked Witch of the West just yet, we should probably hurry up before we're late. Mr. Lancer waves my tardiness track record in my face enough as it is. Tucker, be cool. Paulina's coming this way. Come on, man. I'm always cool. You know, I don't think I'll ever understand what's sorry, getting used to the voice. You know, I don't think I'll ever understand what in God's name you two see in her. Come on, Sam, it's obvious she's just so pretty. Not just pretty, Paulina's smoking hot. You know, both of your taste in women leaves something to be desired, fellas. Aw, come on, Sam. How could we not be into all that? Into all what exactly? Hi, Paulina. We're just saying, were you three weirdos talking about me again? Look, not that I don't appreciate the adoration from the freaks and geeks, but all your ogling is kinda creepy. Oh yeah, Paulina. I was just mentioning to the guys how good a job I think you do as a community pool. Actually. Safe for all ages. Nobody could possibly drown. Excuse me? Did you just call me shallow? Oh wow, that was actually pretty good. Wow, congrats on picking up on that slam. I guess you're not a complete superficial airhead after all. Maybe only 95% air? Hey! What'd you just say about Paulina, golf geeks? I said, oh god, I like that insult, I gotta steal that. I said, nut bucket, your pseudo-girlfriend is shallow as a kiddie pool for toddlers. That she got a near limitless helium supply inside her skull cap. Is that clear enough for you, you jock-itching, smelling piece of... Whoa! What my dear friend Sam here is trying to say, Dash, is that... Shut up, Ventard. You've got about 3 seconds to give me a good reason not to pound you into the ground for what you said. Well, reason number 1, I didn't say it. Reason number 2, shouldn't you be hitting her? Reason number 3, don't hit her. Because woman and all that shit. And you're... You know what? Do it. I want to see the, Whoa, I didn't know he had purple eyes like she does. Well, because I didn't even say anything for one, and setting a good example for others, the soul enriches the soul. Time's up. Time for the ground pounding. Jeez, Dash, can't you give it a break already? Feels like you could at least try picking on somebody your own size if you were trying to impress anybody. Oh, hey Jasmine. I wasn't picking on your brother here, honest. Danny was just helping me, rehearse for the school play auditions. Yeah, that's all. I'm trying out for the part of the handsome quarterback who has trouble expressing his emotions. That's it. Oh, is that it? If you're gonna try taking up acting, you should work on your lying skills first. Come on, Dash. Why don't you go ahead and practice your exit stage left? Dash, don't let the ginger tutor girl tell you what to do. No, it's okay. I need to go to the locker room anyway. Later, babe. Dash, wait. You promised to give feedback on my cheer routine before class started. Wait up. Get back here, you little shit. Phew, that was a close one. Thanks, Jazz. Sure thing, little bro. Just be more careful, okay? I won't always be around to keep that goon at bay. He's not too hard to handle if you know how to properly push his buttons. I'll keep that in mind. Again, thanks for the save. Man, you are the man, girl. Way to swoop in at just the right time to save our butts, Jazz. It's my duty as a big sister to keep Danny and his buds butts safe from harm, Tucker. It's no sweat. Right on. It was a good thing you came when you did. These two would have been whining the whole time about their butts, and I'd have to be the one to listen to it all. And at an abundantly exhausting task, I'm sure. Why is she still blushing? Well, look, I've got my first tutoring session coming up, so I'll see you guys around later. Why was she blushing? Well, we wouldn't even have been in that situation if it weren't for a certain somebody flinging mud from their mouths at the popular girl. Oh, pipe down, Tucker. It's not my fault Dash can't learn to deal with his slowed mental behaviors without resorting to noogies and subatomic wedgies. Easy for you to say. You weren't the one who was going to have their underwear lodged up in their pelvic bone. Let's try not to make the 250-pound walking gorilla mad, shall we? Ugh. Let's just get to class already. We need to do something about her, Tucker. She's gonna get us killed one of these days. Hey, man. Hey, when you figure out the magic formula to get that girl to fall in line, you let me know. In the meantime, come on. Lancer's gonna be on our cases if we're late again. Yep, those are my best friends, Sam Manson, the gothic vegetarian rebel, and Tucker Foley, the tech whiz with the perverse heart of gold. I wouldn't trade them for anything in the world. Oh wait, we actually have two classes. So we have the library now, the auditorium. Let's look around the school. So we have the library now, the auditorium. Okay, well, let me look around. Ring, ring.
Oh, Mr. Fenton, so happy you could join us today. Not particularly happy that you arrived late, as per usual, but as they say, nobody's perfect.
What? The bell just rang.
And unfortunately, you weren't here when it rang. Now, as the bell signifies the start of my class period, your momentary absence would qualify you as late. Now take your seat.
Unbelievable. The stage just keeps getting worse. So what happened last night with your near-death experience? Well, my parents have this new ghost portal thingy they were working on, and basically I had... Ghost portal thingy? Well, yeah, it's supposed to open up to some sort of new astral realm. A kind of afterlife dimension. Wild, does it work? Can I use it to see my great-gram again? Well, it didn't seem to work, but trust me. I nearly ended up in the afterlife myself when it shocked a couple of 100 bolts into my body. What were you doing messing around inside the portal anyway? My parents said it was busted when they first tested it, so I slipped on an ecto suit and went in just to check it out. Dad forgot he built the on switch on the inside, and I guess I accidentally pressed it. Still didn't work though. It would have actually kind of been nice to see him in the ecto suit. You know, the original one. Well, of course it didn't work. Come on, Danny, don't tell me that you actually believe in ghosts. Actually, Tucker, there's some extremely compelling evidence as to the existence of the supernatural. Oh yeah? Where'd you see that? On Epic Ghost Hunters or something? Come on, Sam, that show is so scripted. They purposely pee themselves just to act scared. Somebody watches South Park. No, Tucker. On my goth forum, Children of the Bite, somebody posted a really interesting article about Vlad Masters and his research over the years. You know him, right? Come on, Sam, we all know about Vlad Masters. There's no need to patronize us. Yeah, I know. Billionaire, brilliant inventor. Silver fox type. Kinda hard to forget. I'm sorry. Well, what you might not know is that he invested millions in research towards the study of parapsychology and the paranormal. No way, for real? I don't believe it. It's hard to imagine somebody as smart as Masters would believe in something as easily disprovable as ghosts. Yeah, well, maybe that's because he knows something we don't. Or Danny's parents. who would be working on this stuff for years. Are you crazy? Are they crazy too? No comment. No offense, Danny. Look, I for one am not going to start believing in something nobody ever seen before. Just on principle alone. I'm a true man of science after all. Hey, Danny, are you okay? You don't sound too good. Need a throat lozenge or something?
And something the matter, Mr. Fenton?
No, yeah, I'm fine, Mr. Lancer. I just gotta... He did.
For whom the bell tolls, Mr. Fenton, are you all right?
I like that line.
Mr. Foley, help me get him to the school nurse.
Right. Good Lord, am I in heaven?
No, you haven't quite reached the afterlife just yet, Mr. Fenton. A very minor concussion is no excuse to stare this long, young man.
Well, that was actually nice art. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
No, it's fine. Actually, sometimes it's nice to be reminded that I've still got it.
Well, no problem then.
Now, how are you feeling? I understand you passed out in class recently. Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, I guess I did. I don't know what happened though. I just got this weird chill in my throat, sorta. Then everything just went black.
Well, I checked your temperature already, and everything seems to be normal. You should be fine for now, but I want you to feel free to visit me if you ever feel like you need to be checked out again, for any reason at all. I'll let Mr. Lancer know that you have my permission to be exempt from class. If you ever need to get some fresh air, walking around occasionally should do you some good.
Wow, free permanent hall pass? Alright, thank you, miss. Sorry I didn't get your...
Oh, please, just call me Nurse Kate. And you should still be keeping up with your studies, young man. I don't want to hear that you've been slacking in your class going forward, okay?
Alright, no problem, Nurse Kate. I'll try to stay on top of things, don't worry.
Wonderful. Now please go home early today and get some rest. And Danny, I really do mean you can stop by it for any reason.
Today's been weird. I should just go home and sleep. So far, I do like what they've done differently. Man, what a day and a half I've had. I'm looking forward to just laying down on my bed and avoiding anything else particularly exciting for the rest of the day. Danny, come look! There's something exciting and heart-stopping news on television.
Breaking news on Channel 4 News has received multiple reports of what appears to be a green floating octopus-like creature observed terrorizing the city. Footage captured using handheld cameras as well as eyewitness.
No freaking way.
Jack, oh my gosh, Jack, this is it. The validation of our entire life's work.
Yes. Oh yeah, they laughed at old Jack Fenton calling me crazy failure. Well, guess who's laughing and crazy now, baby?
Official word we are receiving is that due to the apparent appearance of these seemingly supernatural and remarkable occurrences, Mayor Montez is currently seeking the aid of famed paranormal experts.
Yes.
A man who has come under numerous scrutiny and critical attacks due to his steadfast belief in ghost apparitions.
Yes.
Although, in this humble reporter's opinion, the very belief that has now been proven to not only be completely justified, but extremely poignant, and might add exceptionally wise given hindsight, a man we all know and love.
Yes.
Brilliant philanthropist and Fortune magazine's Man of the Year 10 years running, Vlad Masters.
All right, I'm gonna be the mayor's wait. Vladdy?
Oh, look, Jack. Now Vlad's coming to town to help out. Goodness, today has just been a really eventful day.
Well, I suppose they would recruit him first. He's the one with the ghost hunting website, properly set up after all. Still can't quite figure out how to unsubscribe from AOL to start up mine. Oh well, seeing old Vladdy in person again will be a real treat at least. Feels like it's been ages. Heck, I guess it has been ages. Wait, Mom, Dad, you two know Vlad Masters? That little turn. Know him? Heck, the two of us actually used to date for a good while back in college. Yep. Back at the old University of Wisconsin, we were quite the trio. That was at least until the incident. Incident? Oh, never mind all of that for now. Quickly, Jack, we need to try and track down this octopus ghost. Yes, of course. Kids, try not to get into any trouble while your mother and I are away catching that calamari creep. Seriously, can't believe this. Is this real life? Ghosts? Ghosts are real? How is this possible? Don't worry, guys. We'll both be fine, right, Jazz? I was actually wrong this whole time. This doesn't make any sense at all. Oh God, I feel faint. There's a ham casserole in the oven for dinner. Take it out in the next 5 minutes. Place the leftovers in the fridge. You kids stay safe now. Yeah, and call us if you see any potential ghost sightings or suspicious 8-limbed activity around here. Come on, Maddie, to the Fenton family ghost assault vehicle. I need to go lay down for about a year or two. Yeah, me too. I'm honestly drained. That weird chilly breath thing took a lot out of me. Go to bed already. We still have school tomorrow. So we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna end this test. I am gonna do more of this. Okay, that was it, so nothing happened. So I do really enjoy this so far. The new writing is pretty neat. I can't wait to test more of this out. And I'll see you guys next time. And once again, thank you, G-Zone and the crew for being ever awesome as always. Bye, guys.